right?
No.
We supposed to be.
Just testing.
Baby, I can. Oh, I was about to start singing.
We're live. Are we gonna do karaoke at this party?
We could.
We should do karaoke.
Why not?
I gotta
What is your
figure it out.
go-to karaoke song? I'm trying to get them to do karaoke on No Jumper
Love
Drive.
Keisha Cole.
That's wild.
I begged them to let me do it when I was at No Jumper, but it was a strong no. But yeah,
Strong no. It's crazy.
Actually, I would probably say yeah. That would have been
What is
funny.
gonna be your karaoke song then?
are we live? I got to do an intro again. I'm sorry, you guys.
Go ahead.
Just in case they didn't see the last one. All right, you guys are watching the Dan Lay podcast. Make some noise. This is part 2 of this episode. I am the Rappaport card nigga, your host, Dejon Paul. I'm joined by No Jumper's own TF Third.
Jesus. What's happening, man?
The lovely, beautiful Tamberlin.
Hey guys.
And nonetheless, Almighty Suspect, Susker.
Herb Nation.
All right, we got 3/4 of the Thursday show in the building. You guys excited for the show tomorrow?
We are.
Absolutely.
It's always fun.
Okay, but if you're joining us, we're halfway through our topics, but we had a little technical issue. I want to apologize for that. Also, at the end of this episode, I will log in and just read the super chats that we were getting, because we were getting some super chats. So I do have to read that on the back end. Pause. We were talking about our best and worst No Jumper moments. Do y'all feel like going through that again?
Yeah, we can do it. Damn, I forgot. Go first.
Yeah, give your best one.
All right, since we're doing my moments, I think one of my best moments is when I debated with Adam over that culture vulture shit.
I loved it. You got at him. You stood up. You was one of the first times I see somebody stand up to him.
Yep, because they are terrified of him up there.
Not
And
you. Not you.
No, I'm ready to debate. I don't give a fuck who signed the checks here. I'm ready to debate on what I believe in.
Yeah, and you was right.
100%. You feel me? I think that's one of my best moments. And one of my worst, probably one of my worst is the Kelpie shit or spitting on Brandon. That's not the representation I want on my name.
Really?
It's not. It's not what I want to be known for, no.
Could you fix my lighting?
Shit happens, but that's not what I want to be known for, no.
For spitting on
You know,
somebody less fortunate.
Yeah, nah, I don't want. That's not what I want to be known for.
That's true.
Love Brandon, man. My favorite moment was telling him he's not from. I don't know him from the city.
That was amazing.
It was great.
Classic.
Amazing moment. Because he was just so sure that you knew who he was. Why?
You know,
I don't know.
You want to know the funny backhand about that? He actually gave me a pre-mediated speech about it. He was like, "Yo, fool, I'm finna say this." Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, "Yeah, I got you.
It was a skit?
Nah, I guess it was supposed to. No, I was supposed to agree with him. But I was so fucked up that day. I just said the truth.
You was like, no.
I don't. I remember that day. I was that's when we did the video. That's when we did the free break.
The little freestyle video I did.
That cypher.
I was fired.
I was fried.
I was fired or I was in jail.
He told me that shit 3 hours before. I'm like, hell if I remember.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, do you
I was
know
100% with it though. I'm like, yeah, I got you, my nigga. He was like, yeah.
He was probably so disappointed.
Niggas over there yeah.
He was so disappointed, bro. He probably looked at you like a traitor.
But nah, that was one of my favorite moments. Honestly, because I was just being honest, and that's the homie. Niggas can go through that. Ain't nobody explicit from jokes. My worst moment, like I said, I ain't really got one. Shit been cool for me.
I think, not to cut you off, I think you flirting with Hellcat is definitely a bad moment.
Oh my god.
Oh nah,
That's
was cool,
crazy.
man.
Yeah, flirting with a stud is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, listen, man. What's up, Hellcat?
Chill.
I'm still open to it.
Don't
chill.
do that.
Chill.
Don't do
Listen,
that.
man. Hellcat,
What's up,
listen,
Hellcat?
It's crazy.
Listen, the
Ridiculous.
doors unlocked. All you gotta do is open it, baby.
I got a
No
visual.
Diddy.
Oh.
If Lush were here, he would say yes, Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy.
That's Hellcat got an ass and a vagina.
Chill, no
Hey,
Diddy.
bro, we don't know.
No Diddy.
Man, shout out to Hellcat. What's up,
That's a
baby?
grown ass man.
Yeah.
I'm drinking green cups with my pinky up.
This nigga's a freak. Tam,
Yes.
best moment, worst moment.
Oh, for myself.
Yeah.
Best no jumper
So
moment.
far.
I don't know what my best moment is. Worst one, I guess, is me fighting with Crandon.
The debate.
Not the debate, but just him just going on and me having to come back on the podcast and talk about it because we were just hyping him up. When you quit.
You talking about the bed winch shit?
The bad wish narrative.
What was that? But then when they started doing the gaming, Bertocco was like, no, bring the bedwetch talk back. Last thing I wanted the thugs in the DM.
Right. Okay.
So no. Yeah, besides that.
You got to have a best moment.
A best moment? I don't know. Let the people decide what my best moment is so far.
What is Tam's best moment on No Jumper so far? Many more to come. What was I saying was my favorite moment? Cooking meth for Lush. Shout out to Lush. Me and Lush got off on the wrong foot because he did an impersonation of my voice, and I didn't appreciate it because in my head I have a deep voice, a deep raspy voice. And so when people make fun of my voice, it's weird because they be like, "Hey y'all, I'm Dejon Paul."
Well, you sound like that.
My voice doesn't sound like that. And
Yes,
so,
they do.
Oh my god!
When you mad, you definitely sound
In
like
his mind, he sound like a big black ass
bro,
nigga.
like a brolic.
But in real life, he sound like a South Park character. Like, he funny as fuck.
have a raspy voice.
In my head,
Sus is dying laughing.
Nah, he got it on point,
Are
bro.
you saying I have like vocal
You do sound
dysphoria?
like Stan or something, bro.
I don't have a comical voice.
Sound like Towley.
Nigga sound like
my
Goku.
god, bro.
I'm sorry.
And so Lush and I, oh, you agree? You're in agreement. This that Thursday show shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
So yeah, Lush and I got off on the wrong foot, but I don't know. I'm creative. I want to get back at him. So Suspect and I dressed up as scientists, and we put on the lab coats and the gloves, and I brought a lab kit, a chemist set off of Amazon, and I cooked him like it was fake snow, but we called it crystal meth.
Okay.
And so that's my favorite skit I've done because I've done some skits. The exercise bike was funny too.
A little Walter White.
My least favorite moment, like I was telling y'all, was when Comparator was sex playing me on the news. And I've never been like made so uncomfortable I have to get up and walk out. Like I literally walked out of the news. He kept asking me about fellatio on camera.
Which is crazy.
He kept asking me, was my fellatio good?
I was like,
and I'm
that's
like, bro,
gay.
my parents watched the show. Like,
bro,
why are you asking me that?
Like when bro was doing it, like was it just like
It
through
was
the whole episode, or was it just like
it was rampant. You don't know early Comparator. Comparator was unhinged.
Yeah.
And he already did it on a Friday news episode. So then we came on Monday and he like did it again. And I just had to get up and walk out. And I remember Josh called me over to his desk and told me it wouldn't happen again. And Compa wasn't up there for a while. He apologized in my DMs though.
That is
Compa
crazy,
definitely.
bro.
Shout out to him.
Asking a gay
He
man
was
what
just
his
like, I'm sorry
fellatio
for
was
it.
like.
Multiple times.
It's
He's sorry for
gay.
saying
So I'm sorry for
But like,
yeah.
nigga, you trying to hit the utility room with the nigga? Like,
I don't
what's
do
up
I
with
don't do
you?
interracial.
Fuck with my nigga Comforter, that's my dude.
I don't do interracial.
Hey, you did bad.
But yeah,
You
definitely.
did bad, dog. Comfort Curious is crazy.
What's your Compa Curious is hilarious. That's a shirt.
It's wild.
Compa curious.
That's a freaky episode, isn't that freaky nigga? Suspect, what's your favorite moment? Or what was your favorite thing about our show together? Here we go again, the Monday show.
I like that it was that they finally had somebody who could actually go back and forth with me, and because you know niggas can't go back and forth with me for real, or they just get irritated to where they just completely shut down.
Okay, yeah, that's
You feel
true.
me? So I'm like, I'd be needing somebody who could go back and forth with me.
We used to argue.
Yeah, for sure.
We used to go in. Our biggest argument was that independent shit. I'll never forget.
Yeah, the independent shit.
I think that's the day we was
Yeah.
closest to
I take
squabbling.
that personal. I take the independent shit
That was
personal.
the day
'cause
I
I'm
feel like it was
independent.
closest to squabbling. Like
These
I
niggas
couldn't turn my back
having
on. I
these
had
niggas having no
my
jumper brotherhood
Yeah.
memories and shit. Like,
Yeah, memory lane.
We was up there for a long time, y'all.
Like,
You
we
feel
don't
I
me?
have
haven't
no
seen this
memories.
gentleman over a year.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Bro, what you just hear at the show?
Here or no?
No,
Uh-uh.
he was
you
supposed
post-
to be here. He
Oh,
did.
you posted him on the flyer. He didn't come.
I don't think I
I didn't
posted
see
a
no
flyer.
flyer.
I didn't post a
I didn't see no
flyer.
flyer.
Oh, yeah, you supposed to.
But so that what was our independent argument? You were saying I shouldn't grade independent artists the same
The
as I grade
same. Yeah.
sign artists.
Yeah.
And I was telling you that y'all both had the same 24 hours in a day, so that doesn't make any sense. If Drake can drop an album every year, then an independent artist can drop an album every year. So consistency score should be pretty much graded the same.
Okay.
Consistency, I agree with, but
Yeah,
it's like
but
a
the
bunch
rest
of
of
other.
the stuff-
It's like I can't fight this man in his $1 million machine. Consistency, yes, I can't just sit up and be like, I'm independent. He dropped 10 albums. I can't. I get that argument. Like, nigga, get your bitch ass up and go to the studio.
Yeah.
But it's like, nigga, I can't compete with this man in his $1 million product. I can try my best.
Because 310 Baby recorded a platinum song off his phone.
That's
so
correct.
you definitely can put out music whether you're a millionaire or not.
Absolutely.
What?
It's the rest of the stuff.
What,
the
Brandon?
Yeah, you drop music.
yeah.
Don't
Branding?
just blame that, you
But
know?
no, even if you're broke, you can still be creative and come out with a way to get
can.
everybody's attention the same way that a rich person or somebody with backing behind them can come up with something to get everybody's attention. That was the base of my argument.
I don't disagree with that, but I will say watching artists go through the process on their own when they don't have, because a lot of independent people, they don't even have like a little team of friends that help them do stuff. Okay. So it will be, you got to go to the studio, make a song that's going to have all of us interested, and then go home after that, after you probably got a job to pay for your regular life because it's not paying you yet, and try to make some type of content. Be a marketer. And on top of that, make it interesting, not like all the other content we always see. So it's a lot
doable,
of
but it's difficult.
But it's way harder.
It's doable.
You got to be up for the challenge.
I just be saying, like, give us a little leeway because, nigga, I came up with all this in my mind, and this nigga had a team of 50 people in the budget.
But I think it's difficult for somebody that's been in the game whose name is known, versus somebody who's brand new doing it on their phone.
Which one is more difficult?
A person
somebody that's been here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you already got a name, and it's like, all right, we already expect this. Like, even if you do make
your expectations are a lot higher.
Okay.
Something that can go viral, they're gonna be like, all right, we already expect this. Like, nigga, go worldwide. Go get something.
When you already established, they're waiting for you to do the next fly shit.
Gotta think about somebody who's just like fresh out the womb, who making something fire. You're like, oh, who that? Yeah. Oh, he this old?
They had that benefit.
Yeah. It's like that's the effect that he had. I was like, oh, bro, who the hell is this? Like, I never heard of bro. And this is a hit.
I think it's harder when more eyes are on you because people are already watching you. They're waiting for what's next. We want to see what's next.
It's pros and cons because it could be easy too, but it's like they're not going to accept you as easy as they would accept.
It is pros and cons though, because you already have the eyes, so it's easier for you if you have the sound and you can drop something good, nigga. They're already paying attention.
An established artist can go and get a distro deal or something, pull some resources that will help them with a rollout too. Definitely. All right. There was a post on Reddit. Excuse me for not reading it verbatim, but it said, it was on there yesterday. I upvoted it. It said that No Jumper is too West Coast. You guys' content is too focused on West Coast content. There are fans and viewers of the platform from other regions that don't give a fuck about all this LA West Coast shit. Ask Thursday show host, what's your take on that?
I kind of disagree. I feel like we do have our moments where we fixate on certain West Coast gang shit, but it's a West Coast platform. But I think that we talk about more nonsense than West Coast anything, if you ask me.
The news. I feel like, when it comes to like street politics and stuff, I think we talk about that way too much.
I agree.
Like, I don't ever think that there's a time that it's appropriate for us on No Jumper, like the news, to be reading niggas' paperwork in people's court. Like, come on now. What does that have to do with West Coast hip hop or anything? That's his personal life, this man. But okay, we're doing it, I guess, for clicks and views. But beyond that, we just talk about national news, whatever's the most viral on the internet.
Okay.
So if it was some Southern person that was viral, or some person from New York, we would talk about it.
Just as much. Yep.
Yeah, I disagree, but I also do agree with him. Like, we do focus on a lot of gangbanging shit. Okay. But on the Thursday show, we be talking about all type of shit. Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk. Like, we get to like shit that's really going on nationally, universally. Yeah. And I think that's why we got Flacco that's running pretty much our the shit that we talk about, because it's bigger than just West Coast to us. You know, this is a viral show. This is pretty much #1 show in the West Coast when it comes to hip hop versus news.
And on the Thursday show, we get to all the topics.
Pretty much everything.
Shade.
So we do.
But I don't think it's just a West Coast thing. But I think that obviously it derives in the West, so there's a lot of West Coast people that's on there a lot.
As just a viewer at this point, I feel like you guys talk about plenty of non-West Coast stuff. Now, I think there's just a national West Coast bias where they like hate the West Coast, or they don't want to hear West Coast stories. I know that whenever you guys do get into West Coast hip hop, they be complaining and acting like they don't give a fuck about that. But it's like, if you guys don't talk about it, who is? And if you were to sit on the biggest platform on the West Coast and not talk about West Coast hip hop, that'd be fucked up too. So you can't really win for losing. I did still think the post was interesting. As far as the gang and street stuff, it's like, I always say fish rot from the head down. So if that's what Adam is enthused by, if he likes reading the paperwork and street politics, gang politics, obviously it's his platform, so that's going to trickle down in the organization. If he was to wake up one day and say, you know what, I don't care about street shit anymore, I think we would see less that on no jumper.
Correct.
But at the same time, we can't sit up here and cap like when y'all talk that street gang paperwork shit. The chat don't be going crazy, the views don't be up, shit don't be getting clicked, everybody don't be reacting XYZ.
Yeah. That's
so there's a fan base for that.
That's also why I want to have the staff meeting tomorrow on the Thursday show I talked about last week, because that's also why we're not getting invited anywhere. We're on a platform that has millions and millions of subscribers, and we don't get invited to like the Grammys, red carpet. We don't get invited to MTV stuff. I know BET Awards is canceled. We don't get invited to that kind of stuff. And we're on the biggest platform out here, and it's because I feel that we are aligned so much with the criminal element, if you want to say.
With the bullshit, and I ain't gonna lie, and nigga, allowing for shit for niggas like me to pass on a camera, putting your hands on people on camera. The shit that goes down on No Jumper is not gonna go down anywhere else. That's why we're not allowed in these rooms. Yeah,
but also a fight one time.
One network is it's all the same. We are the same network.
But we different.
Don't make a difference.
I separate us from the regular.
No, I would still think that.
But from the outside, you can't.
Yeah,
we're all under the same company, you know.
But like the streamers, it's not like they're perfect, and they still get invited hella places. So it's like, damn.
Correct.
Well, we could jump around topics real quick. Let's go. Speaking of Thursday show versus Tuesday show, which is the narrative I'm pushing. Playfully. Let's talk. No, because my co-host is on the Thursday show, so I want to see Thursday show. It don't matter. It's all the same umbrella, but I want to see y'all do 100,000 views and they do 95,000 views, something like that. Did you guys watch Munchie B's Crash Out?
Yeah. I didn't see all of it. I seen a little bit of it.
Or I seen Adam / Munchie B.
I seen the kick.
I also saw the kick.
I seen the kick.
It was a mutual.
Munchie was being Munchie.
Yeah.
I seen the kick.
I've never seen Munchie like that. You want to watch the clip?
Yeah.
Could you pull up keyboard clips, please?
The kick was crazy.
I seen the kick.
But in Adam's defense, and I would not defend him, Munchie would not stop touching him.
So we're gonna watch two clips. We're gonna watch both of the clips on the side of Charleston White.
Bro,
he kept asking him to stop it.
The other one, start with the other one first. Yep. So these are some clips.
Munchie funny as hell.
Turn the volume up. Oh, we can hear us.
It's the third tab. Okay, there you go. He was like, "Get your dead hand off of me,
bro."
Stop.
That shit was mad funny. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is that not gonna take the volume off for that?
I wonder if that was a play though. If that wasn't no play. Come on, Munchie Beezy. B-team. He said,
He kicked him.
Yeah, he kicked him.
That's fucked up. He just kicked the blind man.
Drunk motherfucker.
Drunk as fuck.
That's my nigga Munch.
Oh man. And Adam got his shoes off, so he kicked him with a sock.
How the fuck he gonna watch it? All right, let's watch the other one before we respond.
Adam went full middle schooler on him.
Crash Out.
This nigga Munchie funny. Look at Munchie mad as fuck.
Skeleton is crazy. He sound like Bo Jackman, low key. Hey, look. Yes.
That was the same.
He better drink another shot.
All right, that's it.
Nah, I love that.
He's gotten a lot of passes, boy.
I love
What's
that.
y'all take?
My
I
take
that.
is that's the
co-host.
only person who could really talk to Munchie like that I ever seen. Cause boy Munchie, man, he crazy.
Yeah.
Munchie
Crazy.
definitely crazy. But nah, I love that fool. That's co-host.
That's hilarious though.
They got a relationship on the fucking podcast. You know, they do that shit every Tuesday. So it's like, it's like brothers. You feel me? It's gonna happen sometimes. Sometimes
That every Tuesday.
Nah, I'm saying, but they pod every Tuesday, so it's like, you know, it's gonna happen one time, and I love that. Fool. That just shows like real reality. Like that's just reality. Okay, the boy came drunk today, and I'm tired of him touching me with his skeleton hand. Like
Dead
stop
skeleton
touching
hand.
me.
That was.
But nah,
wild.
Munchie was viral in there. Munchie funny as hell.
That's damn near you and K Slim on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, when I be on him,
Cause he be
That's your
drunk
homie
as
you be
fuck.
bringing up
that's my
there?
dog.
He be
Yeah, that's my
drunk
boy.
as hell.
Okay, Slim. I remember we was up there, and bro said a story about Vegas, right?
That was hilarious.
And then like 10 minutes later, he said the same story.
He just
That's
kept
obnoxious.
kept repeating his same shit. He like, bro, we get
And,
it.
and niggas love K Slim up there, but it's just like, boy.
Same shit though. Drunk. You
Yeah,
feel
like
me?
maxed
But this
out.
is why
though.
I don't do podcasts drunk. I don't do podcasts out. No, I don't want to be out my body on no podcast.
Hell
I
no.
just
On
don't.
camera. Like, no.
Nah,
What say
sometimes
you,
it's funny,
Tam?
though. Sometimes it's funny.
What say you?
I will say, preface this by the first day I ever met Munchie, I also watched him drink a full bottle of Hennessy.
Who still drinks Hennessy?
The blacks.
Niggas.
Nah, I don't drink Hennessy no more.
Remy at least.
I
but go
moved
ahead.
to like Douce, then I moved to
Okay.
Reposado and tequila and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Still drinking
So
Hennessy.
I'm not shocked at him being faded on the show at all. I'm shocked that it went to like towards him and Adam because like I brought up to you, Munchie was also faded on the Halloween show going berserk in the wig.
Of course he was.
The Elvis wig. That's true.
That was fire though.
That's a
that
classic.
should be funny.
He
That's
said
another
he was
classic.
gonna stop drinking on pods too, so he know it's a problem.
So
That's
He
good.
been said that like
he
months
do.
ago. That
And
he
then
wa-
Lush be off the buzz balls. Germ
Yeah.
don't like it. Then he brought in the wine bottle. Like
Lush
that was
be
better.
fake.
Yeah, he
Lush,
did have a wine
that
bottle.
was the
on
most
last-
viral. That was one of the most
Pissed me
viral
off.
days.
I
Lush
was
is
irritated for
Was
him.
it white wine or?
Yes, he had like some Pinot or some Moscato. But
It was,
still.
it was a Moscato, and then he poured it in the bong.
In the bong. And then I saw him on this show pour a Red Bull in
Now
the
he
bong.
copied that from me because I did that when I was on FMW, and y'all can go check out the Fair to Say on Stet's last episode after I called him a bitch and dared him to fight me, and he got my blood pressure up. I wanted to take a hit from the King Palm bong, so I poured a little Red Bull in it to take the edge off. So
hold
Lush
on.
copied
a
me.
little Red
Red
Bull in it
Bull
to take
is
the edge
crazy.
off.
So Lush
Did
copied
it taste? Did it taste like
Yeah,
Red Bull?
add like
Yeah,
a
you taste it.
little.
Is that going to give you like a Four
Is
Loko
that
type
like something
effect?
new, bro? Just like pouring soda in a bong
Nah,
and
that's
smoking
not new.
weed out of
Niggas used to
it?
do that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, niggas used to pour liquor in
I
the
thought it was
bong.
just water.
Now, Lush copied my whole fucking flow, word for word, bomb for bomb. But all right, so this is a rare moment where I'm gonna have to take Adam's side. As someone who's also running a podcast, and as we see, has many difficult moving parts that will stress you out. Especially knowing Adam, I know he's goal oriented. I know he wants his platform to be the best it can be. He wants his show to compete with the Joe Buddens, with the $1 million worth of games. With now we got Fat Joe and Jay. There's just too less rap about it. It's an oversaturated market as it is. You don't want that. I could tell by how he was getting irritated. I really watched the whole episode. I would literally have to click off. I have this thing where I get like secondhand embarrassment for
Bad.
other people.
I can't watch too
I
much.
can't watch too
Yeah.
much cringe stuff by other people.
Yeah.
So I literally would have to click off, take a deep breath, and I had to do it like 10 times.
Absolutely.
And I fuck with Munchie. Salute to the mayor, but he was doing too much for me yesterday as a viewer. He was over whooping for me. I really couldn't hear what Germ had to say all the way at certain points throughout the episode. I'm big on one mic, you know that. This podcast etiquette.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was main character syndrome mixed with the stuttering. There was a lot of stuttering on Munchie's behalf. It just wasn't a good episode for Munchie. So Adam checking it. He's within his right to check it. I get a lot of flack whenever with my former co-hosts, I used to bring up like, well, this is my podcast. When I would check a co-host for falling asleep on camera or being late or flaking XYZ, they were like, oh, why you got to bring up that it's my podcast? Because at the end of the day, it is my podcast. And that's why I'm letting you know, like, this is bothering me. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. So when he had to be like, well, this is my podcast, so I don't want you acting like this on it, I related to that. So low key, what I'm saying is I'm proud of Adam for standing up for himself.
I don't like that he kicked him, but
But he kept touching him after saying stop.
Like
that shit was funny though.
Yeah, if I tell you to stop, because I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not all that. I'm not gonna keep reminding you.
And then he kept grabbing at him.
Nigga drunk playing like a
never met
kid.
nobody though. Who, like when they talk to you, they just keep like
they're poking your butt.
They
That's
just
what
always
you
doing this.
I don't like touchy feely
Bro,
people like that. That's obnoxious.
Bro. I'm like, bro, stop touching
Kid
me, bro. I
shit.
do the same thing.
Also, me personally, like I like to drink. There's a narrative via Point and Shoes page that I have an alcohol problem.
Okay.
I don't think that I overindulge. I don't think I overindulge like that. I drink maybe like once a week. Okay. Once a week, I'll have a drink. I couldn't see myself getting that drunk in public because it's gonna make me like lean forward quick, like with the quickness. Oh, okay. And so I feel like this is not just towards Munchie because this could apply to Lush. This could apply to a lot of people. Especially, let's talk to West Coast podcasters. We don't need to be belligerently drunk on camera. We already got a really bad stigma, like we just a bunch of barbaric gang members that sit around and don't have real topics and don't know how to podcast. On top of that, you're going to add in you being like shit-faced drunk. Because I can't say they don't have conversation on like a Joe Budden because we just watched Mark Lamont Hill and Queen's Flip have that altercation when they got each other's faces a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. But we've never seen any member on that podcast, and that's the standard for hip hop podcasts. Yeah. We never seen any member on that podcast be belligerent drunk.
Yeah. Well, they probably don't have drinks in the podcast studio or the apartment.
Even on Drink Champs. And this is a show where you get
drunk. Yeah.
Oh, no, Drink Champs, we've seen a couple people get drunk.
Yeah, get faded.
Nah, that's what they all get drunk. But we ain't never seen nobody do nothing except we seen nobody do nothing
like
crazy,
it's about to lead to a physical altercation.
Lamar Odom.
I didn't watch that
he just had to get escorted out. It wasn't like he was a problem. He was just too drunk.
I didn't watch that episode.
Who was old boy that was just on Cam's podcast, the boxer?
Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
Adrian
He's
Broner.
a crash out.
But he was inappropriate toward the female, which is still inappropriate.
There's a couple of them. But
that happens.
But I think you're 100% right.
Yeah, and so hopefully there is a clip. Did Keyboard Clips posted? Can you go back to Keyboard's page? I think Munchie said something about what he wants to do moving forward.
Shit, he replied already?
Zari, can you go back to Instagram, please? Thank you, my love.
Is this going to be cringe?
Is this gonna be cringe?
I didn't watch it.
I was
just
the
saw
only
that.
one who get that secondhand embarrassment.
Oh, real quick, go scroll down to that photo of Munchie that Adam posted. This is where I'm not on Adam's side. Right there on top of Spody face. Nope. To your right. Up. Come on, man.
Oh, pants down.
So Adam already lost my vote. Come on, you don't have to post it.
That's what I'm saying. Like
bro, you know he can't see.
He can't see. That's wrong. All right, Adam, you lose my sympathy already. And then there's Draco memes in the comments. Come on.
Bad word for that. What is he doing?
With friends like that, who the fuck needs?
Can't even be on your side. Right. Can't even be on Adam's side. But yeah, you're already on Keyboard Clips page. Scroll up to
He's so bad.
Scroll up. I saw them posted not too long ago. It's a video of Munchie. It should be at the top of the page. No?
Maybe they took it down.
Maybe they took it down, or maybe I saw it somewhere else. Nonetheless, shout out to Munchie. You guys, how do you think his demeanor is going to be going into the show next week?
It'll be all right.
Probably go a little more sober.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Apologetic or?
I don't feel like he'll ever be apologetic, but he'll just be more sober.
Yeah, because I've heard him say that he was going to drink less on pods before, so we're probably going to get that same.
Come on, we done heard everybody say that on the New Year's. I don't believe him.
Oh, yeah, we'll see it.
But I do think that it's going to be all right.
Okay. Somebody said if Tay gained weight, forget about it. What does that mean?
Y'all want to see Tay?
I mean, I'm going to lift up the world. If I do a push-up, the world's going to go down.
I think you're trying to say like you was cute.
Oh, flirtatious. Let's time that person out.
He like you, gang.
How you know what he
like you, gang?
That's correct. I'm just saying.
Wait, what's his name?
The nutty one.
Oh shit!
Tripping.
Oh shit! That's freaky.
That's why I didn't.
I'm just
like
saying,
I said, if I could do a push up, the world gonna go there.
I was crazy.
What's up with your chat, bro? Why they just like play me like that?
Fish rot from the head down. Asians don't gain weight. Let's not be racist.
Come on, let's be serious.
Yeah, let's not be racist. What's our next topic? Oh, Jalis tweet. So real quick, I want to preface this by saying last week when we ended the show, they told me that Jalis was on live and she called me Mrs. Puff. And I just wanted to say that really hurt my feelings.
And they kept saying it in the chat while we were in here, but we didn't know what it was.
Why would you call me that? I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
I've done nothing to you, and no, I don't. People tell me I look like Kayla for real. That's what I've been getting a lot lately.
You said what?
They tell me I look like Kaylin from River. I was in Sprouts the other day. They told me somebody come in. Like, you look like Kaylin from River.
Oh my God.
Why you is?
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Brody.
All right, so I'm gonna read.
Show?
Cool. I'm gonna read Jalees's tweet. I bookmarked it because I'm messy.
Call you.
And that tech music is getting me.
I ain't gonna jump. It's keeping me alive. It's like an energy drink in the air.
You feel me?
I fuck with it.
They saying Jalis and Dejon will be a good squab. At the end of the day, Dejon is still a man.
Yeah, I don't fight females unless they put their hands on me first. Okay. So this is from Jalis, your favorite person. She tweeted, "Let's post analytics. I am a main character on the West Coast. I'm on 5 platforms in total and viral. Meanwhile, you need me for a storyline because you rappers have no motion." What's your take on this? And is Jalis a main character on the West Coast in your opinion?
Absolutely the fuck not. Main what?
Character.
Stop.
She says she's on 5 platforms. Which 5 platforms?
What 5 platforms? What are you talking for talking about other people's life?
She's talking about 4 Instagrams and no jumper.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Then she just quit No Jumper?
Yeah.
I don't think she quit. She was more so saying like
Taking a
she
break.
didn't want to be on the Friday show. And like she wasn't what was she saying? What was her words?
That's quitting because they ain't putting that bitch on nothing else.
Like she wanted to be on one of the permanent shows, which is weird for me at No Jumper too, because I don't get what's a permanent show versus what's the news. Like Monday through Thursday is all the news.
It was weird to me because she said our names and she never been on our show, and we never asked her to be on the show.
She never been on Thursday show before?
Never.
She's a Friday
Not
person.
since I was there.
Yeah.
She's never been on a Thursday show.
How would that go? How would her going, you and her on the same show together?
We were on the Friday show together, I think, twice.
Okay.
That's also why I was confused about her beef with Ralphie, because last time we were all on the show together, it was like she was on Ralphie's side against me and Lush arguing about billionaires.
Oh, that episode.
Yeah, so I was like, dang, how did they get into it? But then she said he had left a comment on something about her reporting, and that's what pissed her off. So I was like, okay, damn. But if you have beef with the cast members, how you going to be on the show? Because Ralphie's always on Friday.
I think her main complaint too, she didn't want to say it, was the same shit as Brandon. First, she was on more shit. She's now been minimized to 1 episode a week, and she don't like it.
Okay.
So she wants a spot on the Thursday show because she's not going to get a spot on Tuesday show.
No, you're not. She want to pod with the top hats, but like you're not top. Like
she wants to do plug talk with Adam.
No,
that's unsightly.
I think she was
hilarious.
on.
That's what she wants to do. What is she saying? She wants to do the top hats, right?
She's saying she's a main character on the West Coast. That's what she's saying.
But listen, how?
True or false?
Right,
false.
I'm gonna say false. That's absurd because, like, where are the interviews? To me, to be a main character or top dog in media on the West Coast, you got to be able to list off the people you've interviewed. For example, I've interviewed RJ multiple times, Blue Buzz Clan multiple times, Westside Boogie, G Perico, Mustard, people like that. So if you don't have like marquee interviews, unless I'm misinformed, I don't think you could consider yourself a main character.
You just have videos talking about people's life. Specifically Northern California. You don't even talk about nothing outside of Northern California for real.
No, that's just a YouTuber.
Yeah, so it's like, nah, top 5, nothing. Absolutely not.
You got to be a bigger vertical than just you making YouTube videos, in my humble opinion.
I agree.
All you doing is just reposting what you've seen on the internet.
And she puts out a lot of bad news. But one thing I do want to say, though, you feel me? I ain't going to say too much. One thing I do say, she not too far off with that Lil Yee shit.
No, I know the real.
She not too far off. I ain't gonna say too much, but she's not too far off.
Damn.
But I don't even want to talk about that. Like I said, I think she do bad reporting. She's not a main character, and like I said, I ain't got no problem with that little girl. Like
you gotta squash your beef.
No, we ain't squashed nothing. I ain't talked to her since that episode. There ain't nothing to talk about. But it ain't nothing like personal. I really don't care. Listen, this is podcast, and I'm gonna say what I want to say, and that's just that.
I'm gonna like her tweet.
I'm gonna like her tweet. Is crazy.
You are so petty, bro. Like, why are you petty?
Because it has 4 likes. I want to make it 5.
It live on the. Like, you could have been liked it off. Like off
I
the
bookmarked it.
I don't have anything negative to say
petty.
about Jalis. Like I said on the Thursday show, I wish Jalis peace and prosperity. However, I do think that she's too pretty and like too the other way that she tries to present herself, like being educated, being a mom and all that, to talk about what I call like nigga business and street news and stuff. Like, why are we out in the gang meeting knowing what they're talking about?
Ain't she big blood? She
about
be
who got
blooding
marked
you?
out or this, that. I don't feel like girls should be doing that, because at least out here where I'm from, you will get slapped by a guy. You will get knocked out by a guy.
Facts.
Like,
Unfortunately, yeah.
at any time, spit in your face and slap you.
Right.
in the neighborhood I'm from. So I can't talk about any of that. If he did get marked out, let the nigga say it.
Yeah, but that kind of runs in like with our LA female rappers, just a lot of LA women in this scene, hip hop space in general, very brute and masculine adjacent.
That's a fact.
That's gonna put you in so many more fucked up situations where if you just come as a girl and when some street shit happen, you can just act confused, like, oh my God, I didn't even know.
I don't think you can do that if you big blood.
Let me go to my car.
If you big blood this,
but
blood that.
You shouldn't be doing that. Maybe that's my message overall as a lady. You shouldn't be doing that. At
Absolutely.
all. Don't let your boyfriend get you into no trick bag where you're out here halfway banging the hood. It's not safe.
Especially in the city you're not from. But all is well. I like to tweet. There's nothing else I can do. It's above me now.
It's above me now.
Okay, bro.
All right. Let's react to what Smack had to say about me on the go to Instagram, go to Keyboard Clips. You're gonna have to scroll down a few days. Smack has officially turned down both of our fades. So congratulations.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, man.
Technically, he has turned down both of
Shout out
our
to Smack, man.
fades.
That's a good dude, man.
Absolutely. One of my favorite J Cats in America right now.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Go to scroll down. That's my reaction. Scroll down. T-Rell and Smack speaks on Dejon.
Right there at the top in the middle.
Yeah.
In the middle. There we go. This is him officially turning down my fade.
That is crazy.
Why not? That's how my voice sounds. Did he not turn down your fade?
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory.
Well, Brazy page just got deleted. But not that I had anything to do with that. But
Wait, what? Be Brazen?
yeah, he's talking about this nigga in jail doing more numbers than me. Not no more. Not no more. All right.
Dejon took down Brazy's page. That's a clip right there.
Yep.
Listen to this. So he said I have a bullshit platform and a bullshit report card, failed platform, right? Mm-hmm. Listen to this, and I should send it to Zari to play it, but I'll play from here for right now. Hold on, don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, and I love Dejon for that too, because he be bringing up a lot of motherfuckers I have no clue about. Definitely, I don't be knowing about a lot of motherfuckers, so he do shit like a lot of people that don't know. Yeah, that nigga said a whole dissertation on my motherfucking.
So that was Smack and T-Rell, Tiger's ex-boyfriend. Bigging me up just last year while interviewing Airplane James. I find it hilarious that when I call out your fade, which you turned down, and I expose you for following and liking trainees on Instagram, all of a sudden I got a bullshit platform. But before then, I love Dejon. He introduced me to so many artists. Woo, 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 woo. Nonetheless, where I come from, if a nigga asks you for a fade and you turn it down, that's it. End the conversation. It's like, okay, you was a bitch to me. That's it. It's no more back and forth because I asked you for a fade as a man and you didn't want to pull up. You just want to pop it. You don't want to pull up. And I'm more leaning towards the pull up, the pulling up. You just want to pop it. So cool. You want to do It's all good. Niggas want to pull up. Niggas don't want to post up. Niggas want to pop it. Niggas don't want to. Nonetheless.
How you think the fade with you and Smack gonna go?
I will put hands and feet on him. How do I know? Ask me how I know I would.
I don't want to, but how do you know?
I know I would dog Smack in a fight because I saw his energy with you, another Crip, and then I saw his energy with Tam. And at that very moment, I knew I had him. On everything I love, I knew I had him in that very moment, that instance. If a nigga bitch up and mark up when another Crip get at you on camera, but then a female said something. You said that he could park at the bank in the front or something like that. And he crashed out on you and talked about your appearance and called you all out your name. I knew in that very instance that if I got in my car and drove to Heather's warehouse and waited for him to come outside and beat that ass, it would go like this.
I just want to let people know, for we riding with Tam, right or wrong. So like, let's just stop that right then and there. Like that's just a
What?
fact. And
That
I really
part.
mean that.
I recently
Like
went to a
100%.
family event and all the boys rushed me. Why you got beef with Smack? What happened?
Nah, y'all ain't got no beef. That's the end of that.
You're
But,
my
like,
No, that's over.
yeah, so that's what, because I've been hearing about you and the BOF beef. Like, that's what it is?
Yeah, it's like we don't have
Yeah,
beef.
She told a lighthearted joke about a handicap joke. A lighthearted joke, in my opinion.
And come on, Smack, bro. Do better than that.
You need to fight the tranny whose Instagram account you following and liking, because he or whatnot is posted.
Whatnot.
Is
You
posting.
you
it.
doing extra stuff, bro.
You want to see the
No,
screenshots?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Y'all lucky I'm not on OBS because I'll pull it
You
up.
want to see it?
I'll pull it up. That Smack from Trouble is following a tranny and liking all of the pics.
Yo, man, shout out to Smack, bro.
Shout out to that Smack.
yeah,
All right, so speaking of more controversy that I caused, head over to my Instagram, Zori. This is good news, in my opinion.
What did
That
you do?
music is getting me the Snoop Dogg tweet.
Oh, yes. So we kind of talked about Snoop Dogg last week. Maybe
We brought it up,
Yeah.
in a nice way.
we didn't necessarily bully him, but we weren't that kind.
Yeah.
And then boom, look at what happened.
Well, I feel like we said it in a nice way. We talked about how OGs in West Coast hip hop, LA rap don't like to pass the baton, don't want to go sign an artist, break a new artist,
Or
like
hire like professional infrastructure to run
to
their
do it.
business
Yeah.
for them.
How
so they
Gucci
can-
Man or Yo Gotti or Birdman has achieved the
Yes.
South's lineage by doing so. So I felt inclined on Monday. I tweeted, "All these old niggas hate me for keeping it 100. Snoop has owned Death Row for 4 years, and now one new LA rapper has been signed to it and dropped a hit record. But during that time, he has dropped 5 albums nobody cares about. Quit rapping and put the new LA rappers on." The tweet went viral. I started getting a bunch of calls. Different people were saying like, "Oh, take this down." Executives calling me, "Take this down. You'll never work again." I'm like, "Bro, I've heard that a million times. Do you not know my resume? Like, this is gonna hurt your career. It's not worth it. You crashing on behalf of these artists that's gonna dish you anyway." I got a bunch of those type of calls. XYZ. Then A&R, shout to Manchester, A&R at Death Row Records. He hit me yesterday and he invited me. He said, "No. What I want to do is I want to bring you into the fold and I want you to be a part of the solution. Don't just complain about the problem, help solve it." So earlier today, I went up to the Death Row compound and we did a Death Row rap battle. And I'm forgetting the gentleman who won, excuse me, but he won a cash prize. It was a white guy.
10,000.
10,000, yeah, but I forgot his name. Shout out to him. But Geechee Gotti also was a judge. Me, Geechee, and Manchester, and it was dope. Snoop was also on the IG Live, and then Snoop posted me on his Instagram as well. So shout out to Snoop, and I had a great time. The next step is, I don't want to give away too much, but we are about to do a Death Row talent search and sign. The winner will get a record deal with Death Row Records. And we're going to start in LA and the West Coast and work our way around. So I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely. Something positive coming from one of my messy tweets. Being messy pays off.
It does. Well,
Sometimes.
You know, because it's not really like based off of hate. It's based off of real honesty.
That part.
And I think that's why you shine.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think that a lot of people get into these rooms, one, for being gang affiliated, but two, a lot of people get into these rooms because they kiss ass, they dick riders, and that's just not me. I've gotten to all the rooms I've gotten to by speaking my mind and being harsh and mean and evil-spirited and all of those good things I like about myself. Look, even at No Jumper, I bashed Adam for years before I started working there. That's kind of my whole thing. Even FMW, I bashed him for years before working there. I'm really noticing that's a pattern. That's how I get into the rooms. I keep it real. I say what's really on my heart, and then I just end up in these rooms.
There you go.
Now, they didn't have any food on set today, so let's work on that a little bit.
Have some food.
Definitely. They
Yeah,
had
y'all
these
got money.
exotic pops,
It's
these Death Row
crazy.
exotic pops. I've been drinking all day. This is my sixth one.
6 exotic pop is crazy. You just wasting it.
Like, what
He
the
ain't
fuck
even
are you
really.
doing,
You supposed to put
bro?
some lean in that
I
shit.
don't drink lean. I haven't
You
drank
wasting
lean
it.
I don't
since
drink lean either, though.
since high school.
You
Y'all
were
suck.
drinking
But I'm
lean.
not
I
going to
haven't
be drinking
had
6 sodas a day.
That is so
Well,
crazy.
5.5.
Snoop Dogg has so many endorsement deals. Y'all should have all the branded snacks there.
I was
Bro.
looking forward to craft services, but other than
Last
that,
time I went to Snoop, there was all
flawless.
type of. He had got catering to Chick-fil-A.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, that would be good.
I'm talking about. You know, he got the. You went to the main the compound.
No, we was in Hollywood.
Okay, but yeah, it's compound. He got a whole cafeteria in there, motherfucker. That shit
Cafeteria?
crazy. Yeah.
Cafeteria.
Bro,
Self-serve?
Bro, I swear, bro.
Self-serve, all you can eat.
Bro, it's in his studio compound. It's a whole cafeteria. It can fit like 30 students. Like literally.
I got some calls to make after this.
I swear, bro.
That's
he got
crazy.
a whole cafeteria in there.
All right, we've been here for a minute, so we're gonna skip some topics. Let's go to I wanted to put together a worst rappers baby mamas list because I've been seeing all the drama with Kimora. Don't do that.
Terrible.
Put me at the top.
Free baby sus.
Free baby sus. Put
haven't
me
seen
at
a
the
baby?
top, nigga.
Yeah.
You ever seen a baby? The baby that was on the
I haven't
news?
seen my baby in
She
like
said
a
the baby
month.
that was on the news.
I haven't seen my baby in like a month.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I hate when women play
That
them
was one of the
games.
funniest Reddit days when you brought the baby on the news. They said she deserves a paycheck too. She had to sit here and listen to these idiots.
She was well behaved though.
That's what they said.
But yeah, so Kimora Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons have been going back and forth on the internet. They were actually the reason I wanted to be in the hip hop space. I remember Russell Simmons wrote a book called Do You, and Kimora Lee Simmons was my favorite hip hop mogul growing up. That's also how I knew I was gay. But
You like fabulosity?
yes, the ghetto fabulousness. I used to watch her show, Life in the Fab Lane. Nonetheless, obviously they got divorced. She got like 3 other baby daddies. But he's saying that she's keeping him away from their kids, but the children like 20-some years old.
Right.
Yeah.
They want you, nigga, they'll call your phone.
Right. And then he's saying that her most recent ex-husband, the white one, stole all of his money. Like he had like hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. Her ex-husband stole it. And so he doesn't have the money to sustain. And it's just a lot of drama. But what's our list? Who's on our top 5 worst rappers, baby mamas?
Worst rapper.
Krishan Rock.
Okay, Krishan.
Bro,
Krishan is up there.
Bro, is that a riddle? Worst rappers, baby mama?
Yeah.
Like my mind cannot even like say it
The
slowly.
baby mama of a rapper. 5 worst ones.
Yeah, that's like
Black
the worst.
China's one.
Damn, she's the worst.
Not
very
Angela.
unproblematic.
Krishan is 2.
Krishan, I feel that I have to put one of my favorite people on the internet on this list because I know Rick Ross hates her guts, Miss Tia
Tia
Kim.
Kim.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Young T.
100%. That's the booty
Young
eater.
T.
That's
That's the
booty
worst
eater.
bitch to ever
Booty
have a
eater.
kid with.
So wait, Boss D-Lo butt.
She did not eat
You
Boss
see that
Man.
video?
No,
way
I
she
promise I
talked about
did.
it.
She exposed him for getting his butt ate by her niece.
Yeah.
Or a girl she calls
Oh,
her
I
niece.
thought she had her. All right, whatever. She's still the worst.
The way she goes in with the curse words.
It's that flip phone for
and
me.
yes, the flip phone.
She's the
You
worst.
can tell that she's doing it for a sport. She don't give a fuck who's right or wrong.
I watch her
She's
every
gonna
day.
Keep it going, and I can't imagine being in close proximity,
else?
arguing
Yeah.
with that.
She and then she was linking with 50 Cent back in the day.
Yes, get the
yeah,
whole-
that's
She
a
been a
good
janky
one.
bitch.
So Krishan Rock and Yunty,
I
Tia
love you,
Kim.
Yunty.
Tia
I
Kim.
can't give you Black China. What did Black China do outside of exposing him for being gay?
Dated
Rob,
Rob.
they got a baby.
They have a baby together.
They
When
might
she
end
was
up
dating
married.
Tiger, and it's like a whole family oriented thing.
Tiger shouldn't have been fucking Kylie.
Okay,
Correct.
I'll give you
It was
that.
a revenge plot.
I'll give you
It was
that.
a
I'll give you
nasty
that.
revenge
I'll
plot.
give you that.
All right, who else we got? We need
I
3
was
more.
about to say Cardi, but I think Cardi's a good mom.
Cardi is good.
I'm sorry, a good baby mama.
Nah, I can't put her on worse.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, Offset be on bullshit too.
Worse.
Then that's a hard one.
Are we gonna put the internet girl's favorite on there, Ari? Because she used to give G Herbo a hard time. That's the only reason why I know
Back
who
in the
she
dizzle,
is.
but they got their shit
I
together.
can't, I can't say
They
her
got
either.
their shit
They
together
were just
now.
young. They were beefing. Those
damn,
are the
I don't
ones
know.
50's baby mom, Drake's BM. We didn't even know who she was.
Drake
Yeah,
What's
BM
that
being
one
low
bitch? Is it
key.
Tiana Trump?
She retired.
Tiana
Who?
Trump got a baby?
Or is the other bitch? She was fucking with the basketball player.
Are you saying Tiana Taylor?
Oh,
The one who was
No.
fucking with the
Brittany-
one who was
Brittany-
Brittany Renner.
Oh,
Renner.
Brittany
Who's her,
Renner.
who's her baby
Yeah.
daddy?
She's
Dude
one of
from
the bro.
Play on the Hawk.
Yeah, then she was
She's not
fucking
a-
with.
she's not a rapper.
Yeah.
Tim Murray.
You right? No, cause she was fucking with Kevin Gates.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
she not his baby mama.
You right.
Damn, rapper baby. I
Hey,
don't
she's
know.
the worst though, for sure.
I don't know you guys baby mamas. But
Yeah, I don't
know
know.
them. I don't be thinking they bad.
it's
I
the
don't know
ones
no
that
rapper
make it
baby
to me.
mamas.
Yeah, I don't know too much. I think we got the top.
I like
three right there.
Toya,
Yeah, we got Yanti and we got
Krishan.
Sean. That's what we got right now. If y'all got
Yeah.
some more,
Yeah,
bad
put
ones,
them in the
chat for
comments,
us.
please. Absolutely.
Why would y'all say Britney Spears? Britney Spears does not have a baby with a rapper. She's just a little unhinged.
All right, let's close out with this. So there's a list by B. Dot. Do you guys know who B. Dot Miller is?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not
No.
familiar.
He's a famous blogger. He was partners with Elliot Wilson for many years on Rap Radar
Okay.
before they fell out. And he also makes these quirky rapper lists. And he puts them on Twitter. And I'm about to read his 10 best rappers for 2025. here we go. Number 1, Clips. Number 2, Nas. Number 3, Joey Badass. Number 4, Jid. Number 5, Wale. Number 6, Bodie James. Number 7, Larry June. Number 8, 2 Chainz. Number 9, Ransom. And number 10, Lloyd Banks. This is definitely an old niggas list.
Definitely.
What's your take on these names?
What is that list for?
Top 10 best rappers 2025 based on skill, song, features, and presence.
Clips in best top 10 this year is crazy. I know that album was fire, but putting them in best rappers is kind of crazy.
Shit.
The album
That
was
guy
really
sort
good.
them out? Yeah, you got to put them in the top 10.
album was really good.
Maybe not
In the top
1.
10?
The album was
I want it to be
good,
in number 1.
but I don't know. The album was
in the
good.
top 10, bro.
Why do y'all why does he have Joey Badass on there?
Somebody said Tania for
I
worst.
mean, what did he do?
No,
besides-
Tania is worst moms, not worst rap baby moms.
Joey did have a good year, and I would probably put him in the top 10. I think Joey Badass is well deserved on that list, but
Yeah. He put belt to ass on the West Coast.
Who else is
I don't want to say he put belt to ass, but he was doing his thing for sure. But everybody on that list is like, bro, I haven't heard nothing from them this year.
Wale's album was amazing.
Wale is good, but
Is he on that list?
Yeah, he's at 5.
Well, I didn't hear him
Clips,
at all.
Nas, who's on the run. Nas dropped the album with DJ Premier. It's fire.
Did y'all listen to it?
No.
Not yet.
You didn't. How you gonna say it's fire?
Because
You
I
didn't-
watched his Joe Budden interview,
Bro,
and Joe Budden
come
said it was
on,
fire.
Bro. Listen, he gonna say that album
Joe
fire.
Budden said
never
the
heard
album
it.
was fire.
So
I watched a 2-hour interview with DJ Premier.
Okay.
So y'all see where Dejon is doing his critiques from, y'all?
Yeah, that's why
From
he got an
Joe
F the other
Budden.
day.
So Nas,
Joe Budden don't talk about LA rappers.
We're gonna put Nas in the legendary category, so we won't judge him for what he got going on right now. Wale is okay. Jid.
Wait,
Jid
no
was-
legends on your list?
No, I'm saying like I would never argue with somebody for having a legend on their list.
Okay.
You might have liked what they put out, even if the public didn't.
Did you listen to Wale album?
Yes.
Okay.
Jid is pretty
On the
good.
Joe
I'm
Budden
not
podcast.
playing no Wale album. I ain't gonna lie.
On the Joe Budden podcast.
Wait,
I
what?
like Jid.
So
See,
well, this
he
is how
ain't
it
hear that
goes.
shit.
Here
See,
how it
this what I'm
goes.
talking about,
No,
bro.
this
I
how
don't
it
even listen to
goes.
albums.
If you listen to the Joe, okay, do you listen to the Joe Budden podcast?
Oh, they play the songs?
They play the songs. They play their favorite picks off the album. Everybody goes around and plays their favorite song. So you sit there and listen to the song. So you know what it sounds like. Now, did I go and download Wale's album for what? He's not from LA.
Damn.
How you gonna? All right, go ahead.
Jid is
Sam.
good, but I would never like hop in my car and turn some JID on.
No, I'm not. But he can rap his ass
He can
off
rap.
though.
Yeah,
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz was good with the Larry June
Larry June
project,
album.
but it's,
I like that one.
again,
I did listen to that
I
one.
actually heard that.
It's more
I
red
didn't
rose,
hear
white
that.
ceiling.
I didn't hear that.
No, I actually heard it. Yeah, it's like some Ross.
Ransom, I
Type
never
of niggas.
listened to Ransom.
No, I'm never gonna
Who's
listen to
Ransom?
that.
Nah, I'm
assuming an East
familiar,
Coast rapper.
but I'm not playing.
I
That
think that his list was like very personally opinion, like his opinion. So I'm
Opinion-based,
not
not
gonna get mad at
skill-based.
his list.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that that's the final list of top 10 artists of this year who put out albums.
We
It's
don't
all
have to
like
do.
tri-state area people besides JID.
We don't have to do a top 10, but let's do like a top 3 artists, rap artists for 2025 before we got here.
For 2025.
2025.
I'll go first. Kendrick and Drake because they had the battle. I love that.
That was last year.
That was 2025. Fool.
That was 2024.
Was it 2025?
GNX came out last year.
This year
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Damn.
I would say
West Coast-
Chike had a really good year.
Okay. I was gonna say Gunna.
To come off that album, he had one of the best years
Yeah,
for
but
any
all
artist to come off
Brandon
that
wise,
album.
name what's the records? I don't feel like he followed it with a hit record.
Game Time on Madden.
Game Time.
Game Time is
on
buzzing.
Madden.
It's not a hit record.
You're right. It's on Madden though.
I'm waiting on that
And
hit
the
record.
video was cool. It was unique.
I think
they
Chike
hit-
had a pretty good
They hit
year.
a nerve. No, Chike had a good year. I give him that. His brand has been on point, absolutely. But the visibility is there. The motion is there. I still need that
Another
undeniable
song. He need another burn
single.
rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undeniable single.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on.
Yeah, I'm really thinking right now.
Yeah, I'm picking Gunna.
Gunna had a good year.
Incredible
We got
promo.
three, though.
Okay, Gunna.
We getting fucked tonight with Burna Boy.
Gunna,
Young Boy.
Tyler.
Oh, Young Boy. Yeah,
Young Boy had
for
one of the
sure.
best
Gunna,
years ever.
Tyler,
but
Tyler,
we knew
cause,
that was gonna happen
I'll
the
say
minute he
Gunna,
got off
Tyler,
house
Young
arrest.
Boy.
That's
though.
not bad. That's not bad. It's sad because I thought Thug was going to be in that conversation, but his album,
Terrible.
minus the Cardi record, wasn't really good
Really
to
bad.
me.
Terrible.
Just some of the worst music he's dropped in a long time.
I agree. So what I want to do is, it's not going to be on the podcast, but I'm going to I'm going to ask Lush to do a stream. I want to do like a year-end debate, and I kind of
Okay.
want you to be the moderator.
Okay, cool.
Where like we put his list against mine, and you moderate that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good, like a 2025 year-end wrap-up for the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got anything coming out? Anything you want to plug real quick before we get out of here? And I finish drinking my soda.
The Thursday show. I actually just dropped a video.
Watch the Thursday video.
Temptation. JF3rd, obviously. Yeah, Thursday show, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for pulling up. Suspect.
Come on, man.
Yeah, same. You know, we're gonna bring back the gaming streams real soon. I'm finna drop another video. I've been in the studio. You feel me? I'm gonna drop a mixtape before the end of the year.
Here we go.
He also told me he has some music coming with Jay Reddy. I'm leaking
Before the end of the year. That's now. Oh my God.
I'm gonna drop something. I'm gonna drop.
Oh, I mean, it's any day now.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Jay already working on a tape called Evil Twins.
Because y'all are Siamese twins.
Yeah, people say we look alike.
If we have a suspect concert, will y'all pay to come?
Yeah.
You want to have like
that'd be dope.
at what venue?
Something that's appropriate for his affiliation.
Okay.
Bro,
I never want to put a person
Long
in
Beach. Maybe
dangerous area.
A1.
Severe still open?
Yeah.
That's where I had my first show at.
Really?
This is popping.
Zari, can you bring me the laptop?
Yeah, what about
my first show,
is Catch One a dangerous place for you
That's
guys?
a
I had a
gay
show
bar.
at Catch One.
Okay.
I haven't been over
That's a
there.
gay bar?
When it's not
Sometimes.
an urban night, it is
Yeah.
a gay bar.
I did not know that.
Ken Jams just had a show at
I'm gonna
Catch
read
One.
the super chat.
I did not know that.
But yeah, I've been to like 2 concerts there randomly, and then one time I went and it was all gay people.
I
Where
did
Catch One
not
at?
know that.
I think it's
at all.
on La Brea or something.
All right, give me 1 second. I
It's
have to
better
pull up
than like
these.
Is that like by that comedy club?
That's crazy. I didn't know
think so,
that.
yeah. Like El Cid, because this club, Catch One, they just posted a picture party. They're like looking for stuff to fill up their calendar. Say on Instagram, and I was like, maybe I could pitch something.
Are we still live too?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm about to
Oh,
read
yeah,
the
I
super
definitely want
chats.
to shout out my boy Papi Gordo too, man. Just got signed by Incredible. He's here
There we
with me.
go.
Congratulations. Make some noise
Shout out
for
to
him,
my
y'all.
dog, man. He got a new single out. Make sure y'all tap in with
What's
that
the song called?
Fuck with me, girl, fuck with you, baby.
What?
Fuck with me, fuck with you, baby. I don't know.
Oh, did we watch the video on the music stream?
Huh?
Did we watch his music video on the stream
Did we?
on Friday? That sound.
Have you submitted to the No Jumper music stream before? Listen to your music?
Did Evil do your video? Did Evil do your video? Were you in a mansion
Yeah.
with a girl?
Yeah.
We saw it.
Okay, there it is. Come on, man. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to read these super chats. We got $2 from Bishop Rojas. He asked, can you drop the Addy in the chat for the party? Thanks. No. Only 7. 7 is the only person from the chat that's pulling up because I met her before. Ty Good, the $10 towards the TAM Twerking to Christmas Music Fund. You're about, what, $90 short?
You're going to have to put some extra zeros there. I have a regular job, so I'm not going to be enticed by this not even lunch money. You guys have got to bring it.
This is offensive. $5 from Rapmatic. Gay F3rd. That's not nice.
That's crazy.
Still has nightmares of Trippy's hand. But
Man, hell yeah, fool.
Trippy was beating you like Kuta
should've
Kente,
sued.
and he was 15
Oh,
and you
definitely.
was 30.
Hey, listen,
When
man.
did you fight Trippy Red?
You should have sued
I
them
was
niggas.
22. That shit was like,
That had to be, what,
And
20,
it's
20
alleged
years
that he got
ago?
jumped.
It was a
hell
long time
yeah.
ago.
I mean, hell no, like 9 years ago.
I forgot, real quick, I forgot to ask you. Give me the Mount Rushmore of jerking artists.
Me, YG, Young Sam.
Gotta be Sam. You gotta have Sam.
Gotta have Sam.
Cold Flames.
There you go.
I'm going to put a group.
I mean, does that count?
I would, no groups.
Some of the best people was groups though.
Yeah,
Some of the best jerking acts was groups.
They have to have
Can you
their
have a
friends.
group on the Mount Rushmore?
Fanatics, Rejects,
shit.
like
Vixens,
these- yeah.
Pink Dollars.
I mean, yeah. All right. Matter of fact, I'll put a girl New Era.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
You guys used to turn me up at the level 10.
That's
I
right.
was from Star Trek ENT.
Oh shit, what is that?
It was a Inglewood
getting
jerking. Yeah.
A jerking click.
You know what's crazy? I don't even know how to jerk.
What? Yes, you do. You're lying.
I swear to God,
You don't know how to hit your reject or pin
I never
drive.
did none of
But
that
I ain't gonna
shit.
lie, I used to play, I smoke, I drink, I jerk every day, bro.
Niggas, you'll never
Tell
seen
you.
a video of me doing it because I never knew how to do it. I didn't do it to the dance and shit. We was just doing it because we was popping pills and shit.
Really?
On the set, like
I
that
did
shit
not
came
know
from
that.
them, like the kids at what's that school, Hamilton.
Last question. Do you follow my narrative or theory that ratchet music is just jerking music with like a little
100%.
gangbang sprinkled in
It's
there?
100%.
Absolutely.
All it is just jerking music sped up.
Yeah.
It's the BPM sped up.
I agree. People don't pay
It's
attention
less
to that.
marketable.
Another $2 from Bishop Rojas. I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the Fed's watching. He's also the gentleman that asked us to call Mikey or Donnie when we was having tech issues. Last but not least, Sev said Compa and Lush 2024 Crash Out Bender was my favorite era. That was a brief run, but
Very brief.
Yeah, all right. We're out of here, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I apologize for all the technical issues. Our party is Friday, 9 p.m. We'll be live streaming it. It should be fun. We're going to play those games again. I'm Dejon Paul from the LA Rap Report Card. You are invited. Peace. We're out of here.
Bye.